Talk about tit for tat.
Mostly, not a lot of tat.
Not a lot of tat.
I don't know how to feel about low on the tat.
They're supposed to hang there. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Bob and Tom. It's Donnie Baker.
Perfect.
I'm calling in real quick because I'm in the courthouse right now waiting for him to call my idiot cousin Lonnie's case here in a few minutes.
Uh-oh.
It's pretty standard procedure. Well, more tradition now. We call it the annual Monday morning after Thanksgiving Baker bailout.
Oh, man.
Well, those of us who don't get it Thanksgiving, they usually scoop up in a Black Friday melee. Happens every year. Well, like last year, Lonnie got into it with my hot cousin Amber's new boyfriend, Alan Ray. And it all started when our annual game of Jart went sideways. The first one was an accident. The second was driving home the point. You don't talk smack about Richard Petty's, and especially not Tom Petty's, during the Lord's Prayer. Swear to God. So Alan Ray enjoyed Mary Jane's Last Dance in a meat wagon on the way to the ER.
Oh.
He took one Jart to the back and the other to the left thigh. And my Aunt Putty was so drunk, she said, well, at least you got him in the dark meat. Nobody eats that anyway.
Wow.
God.
But this year, my idiot cousin Lonnie, he got caught selling black market turkeys out of deep freezer he loaded in the bed of his 85 Mighty Max pickup. Trouble was, the freezer wasn't even plugged in, Christy.
Yeah?
He thought he'd just run it off the engine block through osmosis or something. But we're hoping he gets off on a technicality because there's actually turkey vultures and not American turkeys.
Oh, is that right?
No tax stamps on them. So we figure they should be releasing him on his own renaissance. This year,
Recognizance.
basically a pretty light year for the Bakers. They got Lonnie, but there's still outstanding warrants on my cousin Mikey, his girlfriend Dana, Lonnie's brother Javen, and my hot cousin Amber. All outstanding warrants for failure to appear relating to the Baker Easter Brawl we had back in April, I think. Hey, I've been around. They just called Lonnie's case. I got a clip-on tying a ponytail holder. I need to get to him right quick. And I'm acting as his legal counsel and public offender.
Good luck. You're doing that well.
Nothing worse than a Thanksgiving Jarts match going wrong. No. We were talking about, what were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about the fact that Josh, when he was very concerned about making his turkey, ended up coming out fine, but you did, even despite repeatedly being told, to dig out the giblets, which are sometimes in a plastic sack,
right?
Often wrapped in paper.
What were you thinking?
But you didn't find them.
No, and I mean I searched this thing,
and but fortunately they were in paper, so it didn't ruin the trip.
Right.
But we referenced something that we did in this show, and I have a very sweet letter about this. This gentleman writes, "Chick McGee saved my life."
This is not uncommon. I get this letter quite often.
You guys were airing your famous Proctober show, and Chick had his proctological exam on the air. I was retired.
Almost like they took it out of me and then put it back in examining it.
I'm retired military. I'd had a physical every year there, but after I retired, it fell through the cracks, so to speak. I heard your episode driving into work. A little voice in my brain said, you better get another physical. I got the physical, and it turned out that I indeed had prostate cancer. He goes on to say he's doing great now.
Wow.
And he wants to thank Chick for taking one for the team.
Yes.
The annual Proctober celebration on the show, during which we would do the live exam. Yeah, fellas, ladies, lots of different things you got to get checked out. Don't forget.
Well, ladies,
to get
you don't
that
need the prostate.
No, but there are a lot of other exams you have to get, and that's actually, on a serious note, a huge problem right now.
Nobody's doing that.
Please go.
People are not getting the stuff they need to get checked out. So I know I'm going in for mine in 10 days or something.
Okay, good.
Can Josh and I come and not say anything? We'll just sit in the room with you.
It's sold out.
Just like that.
Wow.
He totally redeems himself.
There he goes.
I was very upset when I found out they can only legally have 25% capacity.
The Cleveland Sniper.
Did you ever hear that story, Josh, where I had to have the...
Oh, yeah, in the surgical theater.
Yeah, I didn't know. You'd heard the phrase surgical theater. I actually had to have not that exam, but a different one done in a place that literally had bleachers.
Yeah, in the inside of his body is so interesting.
Well, I heard that they wanted an encore.
Oh my God!
There's something interesting, a term called medical shrinkage.
Boy, is there
That
ever.
is very real.
Man, is that
Yes,
true?
That was the penile equivalent of sword swallowing.
Oh.
And it was back in the days. Now they have the microscopic camera.
Yeah.
This was back in the days when it was like the cameras from News Center 5 they were sticking up there. This guy's got a car battery on it. Jesus, Doc, you going to put that in there?
Remember when Bob got his vasectomy on the air and his entire scrotum went up into his body when they touched
Oh, it's
him?
like a sea anemone.
Yeah, Tom and I are in the room. Yeah.